You think you know survival. You've watched the videos, bought the gear, memorized the lists. But here's the brutal truth nobody bothers to tell you. In a real blackout, collapse, or post-apocalyptic nightmare, small mistakes spiral into deadly consequences faster than you can blink. It's not the zombie hordes, the looters, or even the radiation you need to fear first. It's the quiet, invisible errors you make, the ones that feel harmless in your warm, light-filled room, but will kill you in the dark. Listen closely, because understanding these mistakes is the difference between thriving and becoming a cautionary tale whispered about by those who survive. The first deadly mistake is underestimating your body's needs. Most prepper guides will tell you to stockpile water and canned food, but few explain the science of true physiological stress. Your body doesn't just need calories. It needs micronutrients, electrolytes, and hydration regulated with precision. Drink too little and your blood thickens, your brain fogs, and your muscles cramp at the worst possible moment. Drink too much and without proper electrolytes, you trigger water intoxication, a silent killer. Your body is a chemical machine, and in collapse, it will punish laziness with pain and dysfunction. This isn't paranoia, it's biochemistry. Every movement, every decision depends on your cells firing correctly. And ignoring that means walking straight into a death trap disguised as simple thirst or hunger. People die from this every day in disasters. The mistake is invisible until it's too late.
The second mistake is ignoring the psychology of scarcity. You think rationing is about discipline. Wrong. The human mind has a dangerous trick. When resources vanish, fear amplifies and rationality evaporates. You hoard, panic, and make decisions that seem logical in the moment, but are catastrophically inefficient. Stockpiled food rots because you overthink distribution. Water supplies are wasted because fear drives overuse. And worse, your decision-making under stress becomes prey to cognitive biases. You assume you're safe because nothing has gone wrong yet, or you gamble on luck instead of planning. The science is clear. Stress hormones like cortisol distort perception, impair memory, and make you underestimate threats. This is why people fight over crumbs or leave safety zones too soon. Understanding scarcity psychology and training yourself to override panic is as vital as any weapon or shelter.
Next, there's the trap of false security through gear. Most survivalists obsess over knives, solar panels, and bug-out bags, assuming equipping alone is salvation. But gear is only as effective as the knowledge behind it. A water filter doesn't help if you can't find water or recognize contamination. A fire starter is useless if you're wet, cold, and exhausted. Every seasoned survivalist will tell you, improvisation beats equipment every time. Learning to extract water from condensation, fashion traps from scrap metal, or generate heat without a stove is the skill that separates the living from the dead. This section is based on practical field survival experience rather than formal academic sources.
Fourth, people consistently misjudge their environment. Urban collapse, for instance, is not a Hollywood playground. Buildings collapse, power lines sag, fires erupt unpredictably, and looters move in swarms guided by instinct and desperation. Assuming a neighborhood is safe just because it looks quiet is a fatal mistake. Even rural survival has hidden killers. Rivers rise, storms intensify, and predators exploit human error. Survival isn't about courage, it's about observation. Knowing the wind, the water, the sound of footsteps, and the smell of decay can buy you hours or days. Hours that people who ignore subtle environmental cues simply do not get.
The fifth deadly mistake is ignoring human threats. Most guides tell you to avoid people or trust no one, but the real danger is misunderstanding human behavior under extreme stress. Looters, panicked neighbors, and opportunists operate by predictable patterns. They strike where you are vulnerable, and they don't care about morality. A locked door is not security, it's a challenge. A group of strangers is not safety, it's a moving hazard. Yet panic makes people either hide or overexpose themselves. Learning basic threat assessment, reading body language, and setting boundaries without escalating violence is a skill few master until it's too late. Understanding human psychology in collapse is survival science as critical as knowing how to purify water.
A sixth mistake, often overlooked, is underestimating boredom and mental fatigue. You survive the first few days and suddenly your guard drops. You overextend, ignore hygiene, or make risky excursions for trivial reasons. Neuroscience shows that monotony and sleep deprivation compromise decision-making as sharply as hunger or injury. A single lapse in judgment from mental fatigue can undo weeks of careful preparation. People die not from disasters themselves, but from the quiet erosion of their faculties during prolonged crises.
Finally, let's talk about the taboo, relying on technology. Phones, GPS, apps, they fail when power grids collapse, batteries die, networks vanish, your most trusted tools become bricks. Survival science demands redundancy, maps, compasses, mechanical tools, and even knowledge passed down orally. Counting on digital saviors is a mistake that doesn't announce itself until it's too late. The irony is brutal. Most modern humans would survive longer blindfolded than they would if they relied solely on technology in a total collapse.
Avoiding these mistakes is not about fear-mongering. It's about brutal honesty and preparation. Your survival hinges not on luck, but on understanding these hidden dangers. Your body's hidden needs, the mind's reaction to scarcity, the limitations of gear, environmental cues, human behavior, mental fatigue, and over-reliance on technology. Mastering these areas is a craft, a science, and, yes, an art. Fail in any of them, and no amount of canned beans or tactical knives can save you. Remember, disaster isn't dramatic, it's mercilessly indifferent. And your mistakes, they'll make it personal.
The good news? Every one of these mistakes is fixable. Study your physiology, train your mind to resist panic, test your gear in harsh conditions, learn your environment, observe human behavior critically, build mental resilience, and prepare for technology's betrayal. Do this, and you turn invisible traps into navigable challenges. Do nothing, and you become a cautionary tale swallowed by a world that doesn't pause for regret. Survival isn't glamorous. It isn't heroic. It's a meticulous, daily negotiation with reality. And now, knowing these deadly mistakes, you have the knack to navigate that negotiation like someone who refuses to be caught off guard.